Push the goddamn button. Push the goddamn button. What's good? What's good? What's good? B Simone, why you keep on getting in trouble? Why you keep on getting people on your helmet, man? You just keep saying stuff out your mouth that just be so left. Shout out to O'Shea. I thought he was just doing a random video. Another B Simone crying wolf about how love don't love her and all that. Nah, nope. This is a little more controversial. I'm gonna give my 2 cents on it. As per usual, these are just my thoughts. They don't reflect the people. I'm gonna roll the footage. Let's just roll the footage.
10 trillion, or what is it? $1 trillion that we can't even comprehend, right? Because you can't even think about that. I can't even comprehend $1 million. I mean, $1 billion. I can comprehend $1 million. Would you rather have $1 trillion or would you rather have 10 minutes with Jesus? I said I would rather have $1 trillion because I feel like God left his word. He left the Bible. There's nothing that he is going to tell me probably in those 10 minutes that isn't already in his word. And secondly, if you have a relationship with him, he can talk to you now. I truly believe the Holy Spirit is in me and he can talk to you. But Pharaoh's like, no, like I want to sit. You said you wanted to sit with Jesus, right? Yeah. Also, I feel like if I was really sitting face to face, excuse me, I'm stuttering because I see that's what I would do if I was face to face with Jesus. And I would waste my 10 minutes stuttering. Like, this is really crazy. Jesus is in front of me. So it's like at this point, let me just go to my prayer room and pray. And I don't feel like there's going to be anything that Jesus would tell me in those 10 minutes that he hasn't left in his word. 10 minutes with Jesus can be a lifetime. You never know. And I know when I die, I'm going to see Jesus. And I feel like I can tap into that now. I don't need.
First of all, let me put this out there. You don't know if you're going to see him when you pass away. None of us really know. We don't. Just because you think you just this great person and you done gave somebody $2 when you was in traffic, that does not mean that you're going to heaven. Just because you've been on Wild and Out and 20 different platforms throughout your career does not mean you're going to meet them. There's only one way you're going to meet him. And I'm not even going to go there. I'm just going to say faith without works is dead. That's all I'm going to say about that. Now, are the odds high that you could? Sure. But let's not get off topic too much. There are a lot of you who don't believe in God and don't believe in Jesus Christ, and that's your prerogative. I personally believe in the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. One thing she said that is actually true. He is with you all the time. Whether or not you accept it or not, that's totally up to you. But he's definitely with you all the time. To actually say from the perspective of being a believer, to actually say that that money could actually do more for you within 10 minutes than Jesus could is absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. But see, with that comment, I already know you believe that you got everything already figured out. Look at you. You got the makeup artist doing your brows, doing your robe. You got you a nice, sizable paycheck, even though you're probably not making what you used to, you still have comforts that most of us don't. You get to travel here and there with Nick Cannon and all these different places, even though you've burnt bridges with friends and your character has been in question a number of times, you still are awarded certain things that a lot of us don't. You really got a inflated ego. Like you really must legitimately believe that that $1 trillion has more value than the creator of everything in existence. Okay.
10 minutes with Jesus. Like I have that now. Am I explaining this right? What would y'all do? Would y'all take the trillion or would y'all do 10 minutes with Jesus? I am taking the trillion and I'm going to my prayer room. Final answer. No, because seriously, I really hope I'm making sense. What I'm saying is I can already talk to Jesus now through prayer, through. But here's how I'm looking at it, right? My perspective. Okay, come tell your perspective.
My perspective of why I would want 10 minutes with Jesus, because it could turn into anything. He can educate you, he can give you more knowledge. But for me, like, yes, I am in my prayer corner, and yes, but sometimes he might be able to give you the answer or whatever it is that you're looking for in that 10 minutes. But to have 10 minutes with Jesus,
I don't feel like Jesus is going to say anything that he already hasn't left in his word.
Time. I understand that. Maybe I just want to see him in person and really like, Jesus, you're right here.
I agree with her. The fact that you the fact that you even fix your mouth to even say what you said is crazy. You talk to him. Do you talk to him? Are you sure that's who you're talking to? Are you sure that's the conversation or the road that you want to go down here? Because a lot of people think they talking to him and they're not. What she said over here on the right, yes, I'm with you. Jesus know you better than you know you. Every single thing about you would be right there put in your face. Things that you hide behind and you run away. All of it. You still have some growing up to do. As old as you are, and as much of the world as you've seen, you still got some growing up to do. If you believe that.
Love you so much, like.
I already feel like that.
Okay, that's your perspective. But for me, I'm gonna take that 10 minutes with Jesus because I just want to get as much tell me what
closure.
I need to do.
I need
closeness. More closeness.
Oh, I thought you were like, closure. I need closure.
No. Closeness, like just to be able to be 10 minutes before my time comes, I'll take it.
Or what he might tell you in those 10 minutes, are you genuinely ready for that? Like,
Ooh. But I'm saying that what he's gonna tell you in prayer. Are you genuinely ready for that? I don't know. What do y'all think? 10 minutes with Jesus or the $1 trillion, and why? And then also it's like, am I taking the 10 minutes to see if my faith is real? I want to have faith without seeing Jesus. I feel like the 10 minutes also, not a cop out, but it's like, all right, let me see 10 minutes with Jesus. Yeah, let me see if he's real. Or let me see if what I believe in is like, it's like testing your faith. So I don't know. I just need y'all to comment. What would you do?
Imagine all those people back in the day who did get to experience Jesus, and then they had that forever. So that's my perspective on it. Like they had that experience.
But what's crazy is the people back in the day experienced Jesus and still didn't believe.
Yeah.
Like even them experiencing him firsthand, there were still doubters. They were still not listening to him. They were still doing everything that people are doing now that haven't seen him. Like I don't even think seeing him is enough. If you don't have the faith or the belief, you just don't have it.
I know one thing, you got a lot of faith in that makeup, because my goodness, they putting that on. That's a lot. That is a lot. Why do y'all do that to yourself? Seriously. I digress. Your entire life can be given to you within 10 minutes. Your entire life can be given to you within 2 minutes. If he wanted to, he could open up every single door, memory, anything. That 10 minutes could change your entire walk on this planet forever. You would never think the same again. You would never talk the same again. You would never treat people the way you do. You would never have this mindset again. You would be a completely different human being. That $1 trillion doesn't come with I'll concede here. I had a conversation with my brothers about this before. And yeah, you're right. They didn't listen to him. They didn't even believe that he could do what he did, and they had him right there in his face. So I guess what you're trying to say is I have the faith and I believe without actually seeing him. So me seeing him wouldn't give me the same. I'm trying to help you, but it still don't make no sense to me. The one person, the one being, the one power that can turn all of this on or off. You telling me that money has more value than now I understand why people have been saying little things here and there. I don't go to comment sections like that no more. I try to minimize it, but eat your food though.
Yeah.
Like seeing him isn't enough.
Yeah.
But then I get what you're saying. I want to touch the hem of the garment. Hold on, y'all. I'm back. Now I'm thinking like I might take the 10 minutes.
Yeah, I don't be knowing if these people be trolling or not. But you know, to each his own. Like I said, some of y'all might believe, some of you might not believe. I'm taking the 10 minutes. I 1000% would take the 10 minutes. Period. I don't know what else to say. What do you think about this? How do you feel about her question? Is she tripping? Is she crazy? Is she right? Is she wrong? Would you take the 10 minutes? Would you take the $1 trillion?
Welcome aboard the flight. This is pilot Pushites talking. We going back to Memphis and coming straight from New Orleans. The estimated time of arrival is about an hour, and I can turn your ghost if you try and play with my power. So when you look up and see the sun flashing, stay in your seat. If the flight attendant say you making trouble, then we got beef. The turbulence might get rocky. You better not spill your food. This is getting plain if you get it messy.